Well, this is my fifth Carbon Unbound that I've gone to. I come to them all the time. Keep coming back. Great setting here in Vancouver. I went to UBC, so I was very happy to come out here. But I think that in and of itself reflects, I think some of the sort of the wisdom of Carbon Unbound. There's definitely a lot happening here in Canada that's to be shared, so I thought that was smart. But I think, carbon removal is this global industry. It's weird. It grew up and really matured in the area of sort of Zoom, and that can take us very far and is a big part of our picture. But, nothing really substitutes for being able to get together for 2 days and really a pretty intimate kind of conference to be able to talk to people and meet people that you otherwise would have not found. Even at this Carbon Unbound, I've seen a couple of those connections being made where two people are like, you're working on that, I'm working on that. So, that you can't replace that. The carbon removal industry has changed over the last year, I would say pretty significantly in a couple of different ways. One, I would say, what we've been up against really since the very beginning is getting kind of mind share on this and acceptance at sort of all levels. And what I do think has really happened this year, just as someone who's always talking and advocating for carbon removal, is that we're starting to see a lot more acceptance from critical actors, where it's no longer us having to sort of bring the horse to water, but I think people really sort of understand, both as the result of real projects happening and advocacy, but also where we are with the climate, in terms of the 1.5C budget overshoot. Well, I think the session that I participated in this morning to open up was a great one with a really good range of people in academia, carbon markets, and policy advocacy. Looking out onto the audience, it was a full house. I think the thing I really took away from it is we have that kind of mature, hard-earned optimism that still lives in this sector. Carbon removal has been for a long time where people come to where hope remains in a way, where a lot of enthusiasm. But I think that we're getting to that point in the industry, and you're hearing it from multiple actors that, yeah, there are bad things. Bad things happen. There are headwinds, but there are really, really good things. And so I hear that thread really kind of being restated in different ways throughout the different sessions, and not in a Pollyannish way, but in a way that's actually sober and accurate.